taking a loved one from someone, this is what you get. You get a lot of people that's hurt, and they can't vent the right way. They can't no longer depend on what they say they gonna do. So this is what you get. And no, it's not gonna end today. I can't tell you it's gonna end tomorrow. I don't know when it's gonna end. Y'all killing us. We can't make a change if y'all don't change.
Now when you hear me saying Black Lives Matter, like I ain't trying to say that all lives don't. I'm just trying to help you focus, pay attention to the facts that we the victims getting murdered on these roads. King, if you really thought the Black Lives Matter, you wouldn't always try and criticize the quote. Like you would focus, pay attention to the fact we're getting murdered by police for simply stepping out of homes. Now when you hear me saying Black Lives Matter, like I ain't trying to say that all lives don't. I'm trying to make you pay attention to the fact you always say you got my back and then you leave me on my own. King, if you really thought the Black Lives Matter, you wouldn't always try and criticize the quote. Instead of hating on the message, you would focus on the evidence, the facts that we recorded on our phones. But you don't hear me though. What type of monster kills another man in cold blood because he didn't like the color of his skin tone? And then instead of getting punished for his crime, you people turn a blind eye like you didn't know. You make excuses like you thought he had a gun, while you try your best to justify the bullet holes. When the truth is cause he's racist, but I don't need to tell you that cause you already know. King, ain't no justice, it's just us. But we don't hate them, they hate us. Ain't no justice, it's just us. But we won't fall down, we stand up. It's mad. You probably see us on the march and think we're out here trying to start a fight. When all we're looking for is a little bit of justice and some equal rights. Black Lives Matter, like I ain't trying to say that all lives don't. I'm just trying to help you focus, pay attention to the facts that we the victims getting murdered on these roads. King, if you really thought the Black Lives Matter, you wouldn't always try and criticize the quote. Like you would focus, pay attention to the fact we're getting murdered by police for simply stepping out of homes. Now when you hear me saying Black Lives Matter, like I ain't trying to say that all lives don't. I'm trying to make you pay attention to the fact you always say you got my back and then you leave me on my own. King, if you really thought the Black Lives Matter, you wouldn't always try and criticize the quote. Instead of hating on the message, you would focus on the evidence, the facts that we recorded on our phones. But you don't hear me though. If you could walk in my shoes, would you trade places? You say you ain't racist, but would you trade race? Give up your privilege, your double standard, and let them treat you like some alien from outer space. These people treat us like we got the plague, like we some animals they're trying to tame, like we should cower, learn to be afraid, and let them send us to an early grave. But we descend from warriors, not only former slaves, so we gon' keep on fighting for our freedom to our final days. We're equal members of the human race, and won't accept it any other way. Cause ain't no justice, it's just us. But we don't hate them, they hate us. Ain't no justice, it's just us. But we won't fall down, we stand up. Black Lives Matter, like I ain't trying to say that all lives don't. I'm just trying to help you focus, pay attention to the facts that we the victims getting murdered on these roads. King, if you really thought the Black Lives Matter, you wouldn't always try and criticize the quote. Like you would focus, pay attention to the fact we're getting murdered by police for simply stepping out of homes. Now when you hear me saying Black Lives Matter, like I ain't trying to say that all lives don't. I'm trying to make you pay attention to the fact you always say you got my back and then you leave me on my own. King, if you really thought the Black Lives Matter, you wouldn't always try and criticize the quote. Instead of hating on the message, you would focus on the evidence, the facts that we recorded on our phones. But you don't hear me though.
View and experience of racism in this country. The criminal
Mr.
justice
Jasper,
system
why are we
is
here?
institutional racist. We're here because a young black man has found himself dead at the hands of the police. That's why we're here.
No, we're not. We are here to examine the circumstances of one incident, and you just want to paint it with a very broad brush.
Well, you want to look at
this incident?
You want to look at the black experience in isolation. That's the mistake that you made with Stephen Lawrence. That's the issue you raised when any time institutionalized racism is raised. Let's look at the individual, not the institution. detention, we're disproportionately injured upon arrest, we disproportionately die in police custody, we disproportionately stopped and searched, and we disproportionately receive unprofessional and violent treatment at the hands of the police.